So, Tim, are you ready to go over the best news of the year and give away some awards?
Sure, but Wrestle Kingdom 13 was this morning, right?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, it was awesome. Here, let me
I,
spoil it for you. In the
I
main event,
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to an extra special episode of As the Buckle Turns. I'm Adam.
Tim and Roman Reigns won the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. There, I spoiled it for you guys. Got it? There.
All right. But yeah, we have a whole bunch of, well, not a whole bunch of news, but one specific news story that's very big right now. A whole bunch of speculation, and then we're going to be giving out our year-end awards.
Yes, we will be.
So, Tim, right away, did you hear about this announcement about a company called All Elite Wrestling?
Yeah, I was the one that told you and sent you the link to the actual announcement because I beat you to it.
I was the moment you were sending me that, I was watching Being the Elite, where they made the announcement there, and I was just like, it's not you didn't get to it that much sooner than me.
Well, let me put it this way. I still may not have sent it to you that much more than you, but I beat you to watching it. And I don't even watch Being the Elite.
I know you don't, but, whatever, But yes, All Elite Wrestling is happening. Double or Nothing, a show, is happening.
There's something more important about that announcement that we have to cover before we even get to that.
Okay, what's this?
There's the part where Frankie Kazarian was looking for his phone, and he pulled up a suicide figurine.
Yes, okay. That was awesome.
And then threw it. I'd like to point that out. I was talking to people at the NXT tapings last night. And I was pointing that out, and we all were having a good chuckle about that.
Yes, because he was the man under the mask, either the most or the first?
The most. Originally, I believe Suicide was originally Christopher Daniels.
Okay. Actually, that would make sense, too.
Then Frankie Kazarian took it over and was the most.
Okay, all right.
For it. But yes, All Elite Wrestling has been announced. It was not that big of a shocker.
What? This wrestling company that's been rumored for pretty much since All In ended? No way.
No, it hasn't been since then. It was only it was an idea. I thought they should have after All In that they should do a wrestling organization. But I wasn't really sure that Cody was going to go that route. I figured they'd probably do a few more shows before they went that route. But Tony Khan, one of the co-owners of the Jacksonville Jaguars football team, is going to be the owner and president of All Elite Wrestling.
Yeah.
Is financing it. And as everyone likes to point out to it, because it's very important to know this, that they look at All Elite Wrestling as a major financial investment.
Yeah, they are taking this very seriously.
Yeah. This is not just saying, oh, wrestling's hot, let me get into the game for a little while. No. They see this as an actual money-making opportunity. They believe in the direction the Young Bucks and Cody and all that.
To a sports business owner, explaining it to them as it's a show. This is a performance, so, there will be good times and bad times. The risk, good times to bad times, won't be as bad as, say, a football team having somebody get injured. And from a sports team owner, he knows that personnel are what sell tickets. So you try your best to get the best personnel to sell tickets. Not the best personnel, necessarily, or the most expensive personnel.
No, the right personnel. But like the rumors of the organization are come from back from November, when the AEW Double or Nothing Tuesday Night Dynamite, which is still a terrible name for a TV show.
It's so corny. It's great. Like, I swear, it's actually something that Dusty Rhodes came up with, and that he wrote it down someplace, and Cody just hung onto it and was like, someday I'm going to make a show, and I'm going to call it Tuesday Night Dynamite.
If anyone can actually sell that as a name of a show, it's probably the Young Bucks and Cody.
Of course it is.
But it's still a dumb name. And if that's the name of their TV show, I will mock it. Just like I mocked Fuck the Owl. But I won't be saying fuck Tuesday Night Dynamite. I'm just going to mock the name. I'm just going to laugh at it. Make jokes about it. Because it's still a dumb name. But we don't know about that. But there is, going back to what we were talking about like this, as it goes back to November when the trademarks for All Elite, Double or Nothing, Tuesday Night Dynamite, all got sent in, and the home of the trademarks being filed was Jacksonville Jaguars.
The stadium
arena.
itself.
So that's what really kind of fueled it. So we now have the official announcement of it, with Cody, the Young Bucks, Adam Page, Brandy, all signing contracts with All Elite Wrestling.
Matt made a tweet and joked about it. He was like, we were free agents for all of 12 hours.
Yep. And there's some other talent in there that have been announced. But not much. But they announced it. We're actually getting in Jacksonville on Tuesday
on the
at
8th.
5 o'clock. On the 8th, there will be a Double or Nothing party conference, which will probably get more details about the actual show, when it's going to be, maybe even where it will be. Rumor has it it's going to be in April, right?
That is a rumor.
Yes. No, spring.
The announcement, like the rumor is April, but the announcement is spring. So it could be, May.
Yeah.
It could be June.
Yeah.
Well, because technically,
technically
summer,
June
is until the 21st. June is still spring. So
I know, but I know. When you get into college,
I know,
June is part of summer.
Like all through school, that's once June came, it was like summer's here. Come on, everybody.
Yeah. But we don't know when that is. The rumor is that it's supposed to be the very first show of All Elite Wrestling. Again, there's rumors linked to different studios. Arenas.
I haven't heard anything specifically about an arena or anything like that right now. Oh, okay. What have you heard?
I have. Since you actually follow them, I'm surprised you haven't found this out. But All Elite Wrestling and Double or Nothing have their own Twitter accounts now. And I think it's Double or Nothing, but they may be both, have followed 13 different arenas Twitter accounts. Ooh. And one of them, among others, is the Little Caesars one arena. I think that's somewhere in Illinois still, but I'm not sure. One of the many. So they have contenders probably out there. But again, there's no one. Maybe we'll get that announcement on Tuesday. I'm tempted to go to it, since it's a hop, skip, and a jump for me. Well, actually, it's a 2.5 hour drive to Jacksonville. I don't know when. I don't think I have classes, but still, I don't know.
At the same time, you'd be there. You'd be able to take pictures. You could send those pictures to me, and I could put them up on the Twitter account and the Facebook account.
Yes. But also, I have no money. If something happens to my car, I'm fucked. That's true. So, But it will be live streamed on all
Yep.
Being the Elite's YouTube channel though, live. So we know that. But here's the interesting note about All Elite, this press conference. It's happening in a parking lot of the Jaguars Arena,
Yes.
where SmackDown is
Like,
that night.
people have to go past this rally
Yes.
that's happening to be able to go to SmackDown.
Yep. So, if that's not a way of saying to WWE, we're coming, you gotta take us seriously.
I know. I can't wait.
And because, and one of the big things is that apparently, here's a good thing about it is, with SmackDown leaving Tuesdays in October of this year for Fox, apparently All Elite is looking to get their TV show
Yes, they
on
are.
Tuesday nights. And with plenty of
Actually, there
networks
is
interested.
one big network group that is looking at this. Time Warner.
What was that?
Yes. Which basically,
Oh, really?
because they're looking to put this on TNT or TBS. Basically, they want somebody
None
in
of them
there
are actually really
is
good.
looking at this and going, guys, we could do WCW all over again and allow it to be done right.
Well, I think they're looking at it as like, we can put wrestling back on our network and not have any really that major financial commitment to it. Whereas when they owned it the last time, when WCW failed, it hurt their bottom line. And if they are, yes, it's a TV show and an investment into that, but at the same time, it's
I
their
have
way of saying
breaking news. Yeah. So
breaking news.
I can confirm through. Hold on, where is this? WrestlingNewsWorld.com. It was posted 4 hours ago.
Okay.
Double or Nothing will be taking place on Saturday, May 25th from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I know.
Going after the UFC crowd. Which ironically was the Attitude Era crowd.
Yeah, they're okay. Hold on, I've got in my hand the presidential the players in the background, the executives and stuff. We've got key people as Tony Khan as president. We know that already. Cody Rhodes will be executive vice president with Matt Jackson and Nick Jackson. I don't know why they're putting them down as Matt and Nick Jackson, not their real name. No, it's Massey.
That is their real name.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah. We're probably going after they're probably just to across the board.
Oh yeah, because they're just
to
using their stage names for that section of the Wikipedia
probably.
article, because in their
Yeah.
male wrestlers it does have their real names. And their notes as to who they are. Yep.
And there's a chief branding officer.
Rhodes will be taking over as, well, not taking over, but she will be the chief branding officer. With her work on Twitter and Instagram and all that stuff, I don't see why she shouldn't be, in charge of how the brand is viewed. Because she was a key person in getting
and
Cody to where he is.
Oh yeah. Also, with the Young Bucks there on marketing for the stuff, you have a winning team. They have announced. I don't remember his name, but apparently the agent or someone, I can't remember where I saw it, but I thought it was the agent who who represents JR
Yes.
and Jericho and Goldberg. Is going to be
Right, I did
head
see
of
that as
talent
well.
recruitment.
Because that does tie into a rumor that Goldberg might be signing with them. Or they'd be interested in signing Goldberg. Same with
Yep.
Jericho. And the persisting rumor of JR doing something with the company.
Yep, but they have to wait until his contract is up.
I don't think,
In March with
I don't
WWE.
think AEW is looking to launch until sometime in the fall.
Well, with the Double or Nothing being the first show, I think they're going to be doing a handful of shows in the between now and the fall, but really kind of launching TV, hopefully having your TV deal and all that
Oh yeah,
in place for the fall.
like
And that
there'll
will
be like
the
house shows,
big launch.
Online shows, stuff like that going on, and then come fall, when SmackDown moves from Tuesday night to Friday night, Tuesday night becomes open, and they can immediately jump right into that slot and not have to worry about competition. Even though actually right now WWE ratings-wise is not much in the way of competition.
No, it's not. So, but it'll be interesting to see where that goes on that. There is one other talent we haven't mentioned who is signed.
No.
Wait, did we mention Adam Page?
Maybe.
Okay. Well, we have two other talents signed.
Yes, he has.
Adam Page is also signed with the company, as well as
So we have
Britt
two
Baker.
female wrestlers now.
So
She's down as a female
I
wrestler.
don't know if Brandy's actually going to be wrestling. Oh, okay. So we have two female wrestlers, which is great to know that they're going to be starting off with the women's division right off the bat.
The Young Bucks.
Yes. Oh, here I always assumed if AEW really wants to make a splash, and really make a name for themselves, I don't think they're going to do this, but I think it'd be awesome for them to say, you know what? When AEW launches, we are not only going to have a women's championship,
See, that would be awesome.
we're going to have a women's tag division as well. Like, because it can basically, while WWE is saying, oh, we're giving the women's tag division. Oh, AEW is saying, oh yeah, we're
gonna be one of our
launching
main
and we're
focuses
starting with a
immediately.
tag division for the women. Yeah. Instead of saying we're going to build up to it.
I don't know.
Does that mean they should or will they? Who knows? I would. Depending on how big what they're aiming for.
Yeah.
Starting with 5 titles is a lot of titles because I'm assuming they should start with a secondary title as well. But if you really want to, open the gap and really distinguish yourself from there, that 5th title, you could do 5 titles, 2 women's, 2 men's, and a open gender title.
That could really separate them having a mixed gender title.
Yes.
Well, because
so
right
either
away,
a man or a
one
woman
of the
could hold
other
that
people
belt.
who, I mean, I want to get into some speculation as to who they should bring in.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Well,
but that's just what I'm saying, like
for a
just
mixed-
for like that.
Yeah,
way
for a
you could
mixed
really
gender
distinguish
title,
himself from a
you
lot
gotta
of
bring in
brands.
Joey Ryan. And actually, he's one of the people who's just like, I can't wait to see what
obviously.
you guys do. And I'm like, Joey, if you don't have a contract, how are you not signing with your friends?
I know.
Exactly.
But who knows what his contract status is at the moment. So, And he's still recovering
Peck.
from shoulder, a torn bicep. Peck, yes. So he's probably not worrying about it, but when he's probably able to wrestle, he'll probably, if he's free to, he'll probably sign.
Yes.
Okay, so speculation.
Marty Skrull.
His contract doesn't expire until
I
later.
kind of wish that I could just
with
be
Ring
like,
of Honor.
nobody has contracts. Let's see where this goes.
Oh, no. But he will sign
Right.
when his contract with Ring of Honor in
Kenny
New Japan
Omega.
is up. That's obvious. We just don't know when. Kenny Omega, his contract is up at the end of this month. So I'm going to go in forward and saying he is going to sign. Because when people say, well, he could go to WWE, I disagree. Because one thing, the Young Bucks, Cody, have all made it very clear. The Elite are going together.
Yes, exactly.
And Omega is part of the Elite. He's not going to have... He's, for all I know, he's not going to have a spot in the actual
he could
business.
just be talent.
He could. Yeah, he could. I mean, for all we know, but he could just be talent. Really depends on what he wants to do. But he's definitely.
He's going to be there in some form or another, either as a part-time guy while still doing things in Ring of Honor or New Japan. If they allow, if he can work out a contract that allows that.
Yes, he could. Because the thing is, while Ring of Honor and All Elite will not be partnering up because they're going to be after the same talent.
Later on.
Yes, later on when they've actually All Elite has established themselves and all that, they could work with Ring of Honor on certain things. But there's a reason why Matt and Jeff, Matt and Jack, Matt and Nick, wow. Matt and Nick and Cody decide to not stay with Ring of Honor, but to start their own company. There's a reason. I think their main issues with what driving force was some of the things they saw backstage with New Japan is the main reason why they wanted to come and do their own company.
They did All In, and they saw how well that worked. It brought...
Yes.
I mean, there were
Tony Khan
a lot
probably
of people
came out
within
and said,
the television community, within the industry, that perked up at what they did with All In.
Yeah.
So they turned the right heads, and I'm willing to bet Tony was turned onto what he saw there and was just like, oh, these guys know what they're doing.
Yeah. I mean, apparently Tony Khan has been a
Which
big
means
pro
that most
wrestling
likely
fan
he's just
for
going,
a very
the
long
product
time.
in the U.S. right now, on television, is crap.
Yep. Because Ring of Honor doesn't have a good TV deal.
Canada?
Impact is moving to a network it's moving to a channel that is owned by...
I have no idea.
What's the name? No, what's their company who owns them?
Anthem.
Anthem owns them, and their viewership is 3/4 the audience of
so they're moving down.
Pop. So they're losing. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Because they couldn't find a deal with anyone else. And here's another thing. Apparently they tried to sell Impact to I don't know if to Khan or to the Young Bucks and Cody or someone a few months ago. And when that didn't go through, they went to Pursuit because it's owned by Anthem.
That's so horrible.
A good portion of Anthem. So they're going to be losing viewership there. It's just one of those things where we need to get good wrestling back on television. And I think Khan was like, I love what you guys did with All In. What would you guys say if a, about a TV deal? I mean, about
Yeah.
doing your own company. And we'll probably get more details about how this came around on Tuesday. But like, going back to
Yeah.
fantasy
Yeah.
booking and dash, just kind of speculating. Adam, you're allowed to pick
4 names. 4 names.
4 names, only 4
Okay.
from WWE. Now, here's the thing. I am separating NXT as its own thing. So
I'm going to go with my 4
names
names
from
from
NXT as well.
WWE.
To
Now, do tag teams count as as a single or a double? Okay. So the club
what counts as a single?
would the Good Brothers, the club,
Yep.
whatever you want to call them.
You mean the Good Brothers?
And for me, one of the reasons why it allows them to have a softer schedule. I follow Luke on
Yes.
Twitter, and he is posting about family life all the time. The second one would be the Revival. Just because they're not being used. And it would also allow for the whole Cody hating them. And just be like, okay, they're here, and their entire story is just going to be basically to prove Cody wrong. That they are actually a good team, and their entire story is how long they can keep being good before Cody's like, you're fired. I just hate you.
Yeah. Well, it would allow us to finally actually get a Bucks and Revival feud. Yeah. Okay, that's 2.
There's a couple of... Man, single stars are tough, though. Like, I'd like to see Asuka.
I figure I knew one of them, at least.
Yeah. And Nakamura.
Wow. I was not expecting that.
Kind of for the same reason, is that...
Oh, you're not picking...
We know in ring they're a lot better than what they're being used. And I have a feeling that them coming over to All Elite would be able to show that off a lot more.
Oh, yeah. Wow, you're not going to put Finn over there.
I have a feeling that Finn would go. But I don't see him jumping ship as soon as possible. I mean, at the same time, though, it could be Nakamura that decides to stay with the WWE and Finn goes over immediately.
Well, Nakamura basically told Sports Illustrator, I think, in an article that he has no interest in going back to Japan. He wants to reunite himself in the title picture on WWE. That, of course, that's just basically probably him just saying, "Oh, I'm here for WWE. I'm not going back." Doesn't mean he can still stay in the States. He could just go to All Elite. Okay, so my 4 are the Revival. Let's see. I'm trying to actually refresh the main roster in my head because I'm trying to remember. Here's one you're not going to be expecting, but haven't hinted at.
Wait, Zack Ryder's still with WWE? When was the last time he was actually used?
Something at main event.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Main event's actually still a thing. Finn Balor. And going through my head. Wow, I do not remember the main roster, actual people on the main roster in any way, shape, or form off the top of my head.
Dude, how would this be as a swerve, though? The New Day. right
I was
before
actually
they break the
thinking,
WWE record. They just
that'd be
leave.
funny.
And then
No, they break the record, their contracts expire, and then they go over. That
that would be amazing.
Piss Vince off so bad. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, here's a twist. Another tag team. We're going with the idea that there's a women tag team.
The what?
The Iconics.
Oh.
The Iconics. Yeah. Peyton Royce and Billie Kay.
Especially if they go with the idea of a women's tag division.
And then Yep. And then my final pick. Oh, that's a tough one. But why not? I'm gonna dream a little. It's not gonna happen.
I mean, that's a total dream.
My bad.
I mean,
my bad.
That's a total
Tyler
dream. But I like it.
Oh, I
like
know.
It. NXT.
Okay. NXT.
I could go for a really big swerve on this one. Adam Cole.
Okay.
Now that would be a be a big swerve because he's clearly a Triple H guy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it would have to be a situation where even Trips would look at him and go, "Dude, you can't pass that up. Go for it."
Yeah. Or like Vince wants to bring you to the main roster, and just by signing you, and he's not going to use you correctly, and I don't want you ruined.
You're going to do better.
Go over there. Like, go there. And do better there, and when I take over, then we can talk about maybe coming back and all that. But that's a good. Okay, so Adam Cole.
3 more, man.
He had 3 more.
I don't really follow NXT, so I don't know a lot of people, which is really sad because I basically know the championship picture. Oh, War Machine.
Yeah, I know.
Or sorry, the War Raiders.
Oh yeah. Yep.
I got 2 more choices. I would like to see Ricochet come over. But that one might be a little bit difficult. Much like much like
they have big plans.
Adam Cole. That was a we're lucky we got you over here. But Aleister Black and Velveteen Dream.
Okay.
I want Velveteen Dream to be the guy that they stole from the WWE.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Because he's gonna be if they want to make a statement about the Performance Center and developing homegrown talent that's been nowhere else, he's the person you shine the light on when he comes to the main roster. So if they stole him,
that's my point. Is like, you guys couldn't promote him enough to get him over. Yes, in NXT he's over.
Yeah.
But on the main roster, you guys couldn't get him over, or you wouldn't be able to get him over, so we took him and we made him better.
Yeah. Okay, so mine, I'm going to be shooting for the fences for a few of these, but as a tag team, because they tag teamed on the tapings last night. By the way, awesome show. Awesome.
Yeah.
The arena is small. I didn't realize it. There's at times, just a note, I could hear the commentary, and they were across the arena from me. I couldn't really understand what they were saying, but I could kind of, when it was acquired a match, I could catch a little bit of it. Oh, and by the way, the NXT universe does not like Percy. Wow. When he comes out, like when they announced him, he came out. People were like, "Boo!" Yeah, they love Nigel, and they're fanatic for
All
Moraro.
right.
So, which is what he deserves for after the shit he
Yes.
put up with him with
He does deserve
JBL.
it.
Okay, so but as a tag team, because they tag team last night, um, Kari Sane
Okay.
and Ao Shirai. They were fun. Shorter match because it was a squash match, but
It was good.
still. Yeah, they would have
Yeah,
fun.
you had excellent seats for it too.
Because they're not going to be used. Pretty much anywhere in that arena is an excellent seat. By the way, apparently for the next like several tapings through like spring, for the actual like, golden ring where you're at ringside, like you're right at the ring,
wow.
are sold out already. So yeah. But anyway, so those two, I'm gonna swing for the fences and I'm going to steal Johnny Gungaro for there. I'm also going to steal
All right.
Dakota Kai, send her over there. And you know what? I was trying not to steal the same people that you picked, because I was kind of going off of the same idea that your people were going as was mine. But you know what? I'm still gonna say, Velveteen Dream, come on down.
Thank you.
Because I agree, he would. That'd be a good steal, for them. Who do you want to see? If you could get two people from anywhere on the indie scene, it doesn't matter where they are, if they're under contract or not, but just to show up at some point.
Walter? Yeah.
Ooh,
Exactly.
Because he just signed with WWE.
And Chris Jericho. But I want Chris Jericho to always be just like, he's the Kramer of the show. He never wrestles, but he's always there. Like occasionally pops into whoever the on-screen authority figure is, the boss's office. And he's like, hey, do you have a match for me? And it's kind of like slides in Kramer style every week. And then the one week that they do have a match for him, he's not there.
Oh no, I have a better one. Pull the Matt Damon from
Yes.
from what's his name show. It's like, oh sorry Jericho, we're out of time. We don't have time. We had a match for you, but we'll
try to fill you in
week.
next week for that.
We'll get you, we'll get that match in next week. Just keep doing. My picks. Oh, this one. It's two big names too. Okada.
Holy crap.
Yeah, I'm swinging for the fences on this one.
That's a big swing.
Yeah. And
Okay,
Will
that's
Ospreay.
not as big of a swing, but it's still a big swing.
But it's still pretty big. It's a pretty big swing. So, all right, but yeah. So I think we should get on to our awards. But ladies and gentlemen, let us know down in the comment section what you think of the announcement of AEW and people you'd like to see down there.
Yes.
I'll make a show up. And more specifically, let us know what you think about Goldberg possibly signing with the company.
Do you think that's even an okay idea, or do you think you'd look into it and go, hey, it's a curiosity, why not try it?
I'm okay for it, honestly. If you can get him and use him well, not wrestling all the time, but wrestling here and there, he's still a big name.
You could basically treat him like the Brock Lesnar of AEW. He comes in, he wrecks people, and he's like, when you have a challenge for me, I'll come back.
Yeah, just don't put your top belt on him. But yeah, so let us know down in the comments on that. So now let's move on to our yearly awards. We're warning you, there's not that many awards as last year. We had way too many awards last
almost
year.
Almost a 2-hour show?
Yeah, because we had like just now, like I was counting up our awards, we had like over 20. We had double that basically. Actually, I can actually tell you how many awards we had.
How many would that be?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We had 34.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's too many.
Well, last year it worked out because we had a lot of things we wanted to do. Because the year before that we didn't have that many awards, so we were kind of playing off.
Hey, we're still working out the kinks on these things.
Yes. And some of those awards may come back next year, and we may lose some of the ones
we might create some new ones. Who knows? We don't.
Oh, all right. So let's start off with an award that's new this year, because we literally created it before the show because we had to. We'll go with the show of the year, because this is going to All In.
Yes.
Well, we could easily say Wrestle Kingdom 12 fit this role, but All In was such a surprise and how well received, and we're getting a complete brand new wrestling promotion because of this. So this will go to All In, because of just how great that show was.
All In was it wasn't perfect by any means. But part of its charm is the fact that it wasn't polished.
It wasn't polished, and it was the Young Bucks and Cody's first time in those roles of producing, finding venues, booking talent, running the show, being in the show.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it wasn't perfect, but again, it just it gave us something of everything. Basically, what they did is they showed WWE how you put on something for everyone, in a sense.
Yeah.
And do it well.
That show had so many different types of matches happening on it. I mean, Wrestle Kingdom 12 did as well. And Wrestle Kingdom 12 was, that's polished. It is very, very much a produced show. But All In showed that something new could happen as well.
Yes. All right. We'll just go up the ropes here. The next award we'll do is This Is Awesome Award. So this is going to go to a thing that was basically pick a match that had This Is Awesome and pick from there. I know mine, and well, there's a ton of things we could actually, there's so many things you could do for. I'm going with, for me, we'll decide who actually get this afterwards. But I'm giving it to the NXT North American Championship ladder match in New Orleans.
Really?
Because the talent you had in that ladder match and the show that they put on in that, it was just wow.
It was very good. It was like, very, very good.
I haven't seen that multi-man ladder match that good in years.
In that case, you did check out Final Battle, didn't you? So you saw Ladder Wars 7?
That was good. Yes.
You feel that the North American match just did a little bit better?
Yes, just because everyone was for themselves. The tag spots. Here's the reason why I give it to them over that one is because this was unpredictable on who could win it. Once you saw who won it, yes, like, I should have known. But that one, you have the Young Bucks, they're leaving.
SCU, they're leaving.
SoCal Val, yes, they're leaving. You knew what was going. So, that's why I give it to this one. If you didn't know kind of the outcome of that one, that would be a real contender. And I'd probably go back and forth. But to me, this one is the show. And there's probably other shows out there that you could really say no. But to me, from what I saw, that's
All
takes the
right.
cake.
For me, it's going to be from NXT. It's one of the NXT takeovers this year. It was the Gargano Ciampa street fight.
Ooh, yep, that's a good one. Same
Okay,
show.
okay. I feel that match was the This Is Awesome match because you wanted the feud to end there, and when it ended, you wanted more of it immediately.
Yeah. I'll give it to you because I actually had that as something else, but
that ladder match was awesome as well.
Yeah, so we'll give it to that one. Nah. Wait, are you doing the street fight or the non-sanctioned
the street
match?
fight.
The actual street fight. In Chicago, not at New Orleans. Oh, okay.
New Orleans was awesome. I will say that, but the street fight went just that extra step.
Yeah, I agree.
Seeing the images of Ciampa in handcuffs waving to Gargano, I'm like that, or to the audience. That just it stuck with me, and I was like, this was awesome.
Okay.
This is awesome. I want more of this right now.
Yeah. Okay, so the next matchup is going to be most underrated.
Most underrated.
And this one to me, this is simple. This is a simple one. Bobby Roode.
I actually
our who to watch in 2018 is now our most to me is the most underrated. I mean, there's again a lot of people. I gotta base off what I watched, and to me, this is a guy who just did not get used in any way to the capacity he should have been used.
I have somebody who is exactly in the same position right now as well. My pick is actually Dolph Ziggler.
No, Dolph Ziggler actually had a pretty good year.
Yeah, but
when he got paired with,
I still feel he's underrated. If he was with New Japan, he would be a champion.
Oh yeah, oh yes, but I'm basing on what was done with them.
Oh.
And the potential future of them doing something.
Okay,
with them.
then yeah, Bobby Roode.
Bobby Roode. Because Dolph had a good year. Bobby Roode got nothing he got a U.S. title run that didn't last that long, and then
it was forgettable.
Floundered until they put him in a tag
Yeah.
team. Sure, he's the tag champions, but the Raw tag titles mean nothing.
Not really. It meant more when the bar was there.
Yeah. So, all right. So, most popular.
Well, that's easy.
Easy to me. Kenny Omega.
Yeah. The dude was king of the hill this year.
Yep.
Like, he was the guy that was looking around going, please somebody knock me off my post. Anybody.
Yes. Okay, the next one on that is most improved tag team.
Most improved tag team.
I have Undisputed Era solely because with Bobby Fish getting injured and they having to put Roderick Strong in his position as part of the tag team, we had Undisputed Era for a little bit, but they kind of turned up the notch. Like
when did Fish
they got
get
the
injured?
first 5-star match for NXT on one of their tapings.
Yeah. When did Fish get injured again?
Right before WrestleMania.
Okay, so yeah, they pretty much at the beginning of the year they had to restart kind of their tag team.
Yeah. So, to me, that's they really they knocked it out of the park. If Bobby Fish stayed with them, it wouldn't really much place to improve, because Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly have tag team for years.
Yeah,
we'll just be seeing it now. So while it would probably have been great, I don't know. So, but to me, because Roderick Strong had to fit in there and had to fit in as a good team with Kyle O'Reilly, and did, and getting the 5-star match on NXT TV,
Right.
like their network,
Yeah.
not Takeover, normal episode of NXT sells it to me.
Yeah. Okay. I'll agree with you on that one. Yeah.
Okay, most improved. I have Ronda Rousey.
I don't know if I could say that.
Who do you think would that be then?
That one, I really can't. I want to say Daniel Bryan, but
No.
can't go there. Actually, no. I have to go with this one. This one is totally true. Shane McMahon, most improved wrestler of the year. You know, he went from just being Shane McMahon to being the best in the world this year.
You're lucky I'm not there, or I'd smack you. Ronda Rousey's taking it.
Okay.
Okay, most hated tag team. I have the Briscoes.
The Revival.
At one point in NXT, yes. But I put the Briscoes down.
Okay.
You like that one?
Gorillas of Destiny, I could go with as well.
I thought that too, but...
Because they did, it was, they had a good year.
Oh, yeah, and so did the Briscoes. And the reason why I go with the Briscoes on this one over the Gorillas of Destiny is because at Final Battle, the heat they were getting, and then on Wrestle Kingdom, yes, it's in this year, but they got heat, but it wasn't like translating to me like what they were having. They kind of, I'm not gonna say cool down. They're in a cool down period, but it just was.
Well, they're trying out this whole nice guy thing, right? New Year's resolution. Tama Tonga's a good guy now.
Yes. So because they're trying something new, I think that's just part of it. It's just like I have to go with the Briscoes in this one.
Okay. All right.
All right. Most hated.
Well, Roman Reigns. No, I'm just kidding.
I put Jay White down.
I really do. I have to agree with you on that one. He is still, even going into this year, he is still on, like, he's nuclear.
Yeah, he is.
The dude just has the ability to piss everyone off.
Yup. Okay, most inspirational sensation, basically in-ring work, stuff like that. When you watch him, you're just like, wow, that's inspirational.
Will Ospreay.
Really? I agree on that one, but I put down Kenny Omega.
Okay.
I put that down.
I could see both of them.
I thought about when I made my pick for this as Will Ospreay as well, but I'm like, what Kenny has been doing this year, just in his matches, in with Okada.
Yeah.
I'm just like, 2 out of 3 falls matches can be good, but they're hard to
sell too.
Yep. But dude, 7 stars, like.
Okay.
Yeah, like if it wasn't for that match, I probably would have gone agree with you with Will Ospreay because of the matches he's been putting out.
It's been a wonderful year for him.
Yeah, but like what I just kind of I saw here, like that to me just that solidified it mostly.
Okay, all right.
Best champion of the year. This is simple. Brock Lesnar.
I was gonna go with Roman Reigns.
Oh no, I put AJ Styles.
He hasn't lost the belt yet.
Yeah, I put AJ Styles down here because he went almost the entire year as champion.
And how many times did he defend it? 10,
every
11?
pay-per-view. Every pay-per-view, basically. Defended a few times on SmackDown.
Yep. Yeah, Kenny did become the IWGP Heavyweight Championship champion. He only defended it 3 times.
Yes.
I mean, he wrestled a lot.
Yes, but
he only defended the belt 3 times.
The only person who can make it, that I know of, you can really make a claim on this one, is Seth Rollins for the Intercontinental Championship.
Oh, he had a great year with that too.
But he didn't have as long as a reign as AJ did.
No.
And that's the reason why. So I'm counting as length of reign as well.
Yeah, I mean, you got length of reign, defenses, quality of matches.
Yep.
Yes, AJ did have a little bit lower quality of match due to being punched in the dick a lot.
And being on SmackDown, that was more of a Vince thing, not letting. Can't have SmackDown have better matches than Raw.
I quite honestly think that SmackDown has always had better matches.
Oh yeah, but in the important pay-per-views, I think they limited what SmackDown guys can do so they don't outshine the Raw. But we're agree at AJ.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, so I think we can do this one now. I was gonna save this till later, but I think because on the same column that I have the awards, the ones we just did.
Yes.
So I'll do it there. Who to watch in 2019? Hopefully we can get this one right, because last time we got this really, really wrong.
Oh, we did. We got this wrong last year. Hard.
It's nothing because of what the person did, Bobby Roode did. It's because Vince refuses to do anything with good talent.
Exactly.
So, I have Becky Lynch.
I agree with you on that one. She is really the person to keep an eye on this year.
Because, I mean, she's just on fire. I mean, come on. This past Tuesday, she not only outworked Cena on the mic.
I know.
But she, in their match, tosses him out of the ring to get the win. And then after the match, Cena goes to shake her hand, and she goes like the whole "you can't see me" to him, and walked away.
Exactly. She outshined John on the mic.
And I mean, not just that. It was like, because Cena did a brilliant thing. He's like, "I'm back, SmackDown. Yes, I'm back. So why don't we get this over with? Let's get the next person who wants a piece of something. So I don't have anything planned. Who wants a piece of me? You know, the person who's gonna come out and say, you're a part-timer, you don't show up, blah, 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 blah. Now that I got that out of the way, let's actually get someone else out here who can actually try something different." And Becky Lynch comes out.
All right, that's awesome.
So,
wait, did we seriously had a mixed gender match?
No. Well, yes, in a sense, because it was Cena and John versus CM Almas and Selena Vega.
Oh,
but it wasn't actually, though. Dude, I would love to have Cena versus Becky Lynch.
See, that would be awesome.
Okay, so, but yeah, so do we agree on Becky Lynch? Because there's a lot of talent, yes, out there, but she's just so on fire right now.
Yeah, I mean, there's for me, it's more organizations to keep an eye on this year, and like other things like that to keep an eye on. I don't have anyone outside of Becky Lynch
as an individual, as
a single person. Yeah.
But yeah. So here's what we're gonna do for this one. I'm gonna split it into, because I agree with you. So we're gonna give it to two different things. One for a person and one for organization. And obviously that goes to All Elite.
Yes, it does.
Normally this would go to New Japan, because I still think there's to keep an eye on. But obviously, All Elite is the big thing.
That's the big story for going into 2019.
Yeah, it is. So I just gotta put a quick. I'm just gonna put All EW.
I mean, you could just basically write it up as who to keep an eye on in 2019 is as a stable or as a group, the Elite.
No, so I just put it in there as Becky Lynch dash AEW.
Oh, perfect.
So, okay, so that's all of that column. So now we're gonna get into basically the of the year awards.
Okay.
So we're gonna go right off. We're gonna top right to the top.
We're going to the
almost
top?
to the top. We're gonna say the top to the top.
Okay.
But we're gonna jump into some major awards like Woman of the Year.
Okay. Wait, what?
Woman of the Year.
Becky
Yes.
Lynch.
So like this is what I'm talking about. Like, okay, and then so we don't have to discuss that, but I think we spoke enough on what she is a second ago.
We know exactly why she's
We're gonna
there.
go now to a new award, just because we're gonna make some changes to the Wrestler of the Year award this year.
Okay.
The Male Wrestler of the Year.
Male Wrestler of the Year. I mean,
The Man Wrestler of the Year, Becky Lynch.
it's Roman Reigns.
The Man Wrestler of the Year, Becky Lynch. She's the man.
Becky Lynch, the man.
Honestly, for the men, I put Will Ospreay down. This is where I'm giving him his credit, for me, because I have not watched anything out of New Japan for him, but I keep hearing from you, from other people, Wrestle Talks of just how many potential match of the year canons Will Ospreay has had this year.
2017 was the same thing.
So, this is where I'm giving him his credit to me. What about you? Do you agree?
Okay. Yeah, I would agree that as Male Wrestler of the Year, this is where he deserves to have it.
Okay, so we'll keep it at that. All right, so let's jump into Upset of the Year. I have a big one here, because I don't think anyone was expecting this. Jay White beats Kenny Omega for the IWGP US Championship.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting that to happen.
So that to me is that was an upset, because Kenny was off his pay-per-view at Wrestle Kingdom 12 with Jericho to go to the next pay-per-view and drop the US title to Jay White.
This kid, this new guy, which also Upset of the Year. It also it's kind of one of the reasons for the breakup of the Bullet Club.
So he hasn't had his nuclear heat yet, but he took it. Kenny saw something in this kid, and it's like, he's a perfect person to drop the belt to. So
yeah.
Okay, so we're granting that. Okay, so Jay White versus beats Kenny Omega. Okay, speaking of Jay White, I think we should just jump right onto that one. Rookie of the Year, Jay White.
Rookie of the Year, Jay White. I do have to also put a slash here. And add
I
Ronda
agree,
Rousey,
because she's only been for a year, but
Jay White has had training as a pro wrestler, but Ronda kind of just came into it about a year ago.
If Jay White didn't have gotten his nuclear heat that he got in July, it would just been Ronda Rousey.
Oh yeah.
And I'm also trying. I want to give it to Jay White because I'm trying to get other people than WWE people in there, but Jay White has had a great year.
He's had an amazing year. This is definitely his year. It's his breakout year, but it's not his true. I mean, as a New Japan pro wrestler, it is his rookie year.
Because he was a young lion beforehand.
But it's not his rookie. It's not his first year in pro wrestling.
But so newcomer of the year, and we could actually be changing this, but
I mean, newcomer of the year could also be.
I have Jeff Cobb at Ring of Honor, because he debuted this year, and he's TV champion.
I like that one.
Boy, is he having a field day in Ring of Honor. But
yeah, I mean he's having a great year as well. But yeah, Jay White definitely had a better rookie year.
I'm going to put Ronda in there as well. I'm going to do a Slash because she has to do it. And I kind of like the idea of having
she's having, as a brand new pro wrestler, an amazing year.
One woman in there too, because there's a lot. We could say that a lot of women have given a newcomer, but at the same time, there's a lot of women out there, but they're just getting their names more known, so it's kind of hard to find new women. And Ronda's a good there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Mouth of the Year. Last year, this went to The Miz. There's only one person I can think of that this belongs to.
Well, I have two.
Who do you have?
One of them is Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman had a great year on the mic. My other one, though, is Cody Rhodes. Just because he had an amazing year. Like, 2018 was better than his 2017. And 2017 was an amazing year for him.
I have to disagree with you just because I do agree with you, but I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I have to go with Becky Lynch on this one because yes, it's only been the last quarter, almost the last, not even a full year, but she is owning everyone on the mic, on Twitter.
Her Twitter has been going crazy.
Lars Sullivan tried to get in on a little thing with Becky's tweets, and she just put him in his place, and he said something and then deleted it, and she responded, "Guys, I think I broke Lars." Like, she's just owning everyone. I mean, like I just said, yes, it's 2019, but she just owned Cena on the mic.
Yeah, okay. Mic-wise, yeah, she's having a much better year than a lot of people. That I do have to say is one of the things about WWE. They promote people who have very good mic skills.
And Vince and Kevin Dunn think she'll never get over because of her accent. Her accent actually adds to it.
Well, that's Kevin. Oh yeah, she is a sassy Irish lady.
Becky Lynch on that one?
Becky is the mouthpiece of the year.
The double cross of the year. Now, I have someone Pacific on this one, but there is someone else I did think of that could fit here. But I put it Nakamura, low blows AJ Styles at the end of WrestleMania.
No. It's Dean turning on Seth. And or the Fire Squad turning on the Elite.
Yes, those are good ones, but none of the other one I just thought of. Jay White turning on Okada.
I mean, this year was a very, very good year for these big turning moments.
So I had to scratch off the Fire Squad turning on the Elite just because I kind of think that was predictable overall because the Elite were becoming more faces. It wasn't fully predictable, but it was. It wasn't as surprising.
It was something that was going to happen anyway.
Whereas Nakamura turning, that was like wow, that just came out of nowhere. I'm not saying
it came out of nowhere, but it wasn't used very well.
I'm not looking at like what came after. I'm looking at the event and the shock is what I'm going for this award. But I'm
Yeah.
not saying that's the war. I'm just kind of comparing the two, in a sense. Jay White turning on Okada again. That was a big one and kind of a surprise. But they were kind of going there. I kind of saw, and especially after Jay White's nuclear heat.
Okay.
Um, what was the other one you had?
Yes.
Again, that one was
Seth
predictable.
turning on
We
Dean.
knew it was going. It was the rumor. That was the rumor,
I mean,
though.
Dean turning on Seth. Yeah, it's just the once again the way when it happened.
Give me a second on this one.
Because that happened the night that Roman
We're going with that
said
one.
that
Just because
he was. Okay. It was.
Well, not just that.
It's
I'm
such a
comparing the
heartbreaking
two,
moment.
And while Nakamura was such a shocker, yes, you had the elevated of winning the tag titles, Roman Reigns' announcement of leukemia.
Mm-hmm.
It was such a
Yep.
wow. There's no way that is happening tonight. Yeah, we had to go with that one.
Yeah.
Turns on Seth.
That is the moment.
Raw of Roman's announcement. I'm not gonna put leukemia in there because I couldn't spell it if I had tried. And
Yeah.
we all know what it means by Roman's announcement. Okay, Adam, I'll give you the option on. I'm gonna give you 3 awards to go next. You can pick Feud of the Year, Breakout Star of the
Okay.
Year,
What would
or
they be?
Comeback of the Year. Or one more.
Feud,
one more.
Breakout,
And competitor
or
of the
Comeback?
competitor of the year.
Okay.
Feud. Okay.
I'm gonna go with Feud
To me,
for 500.
I'm trying to get out of WWE, but to me, I just love this feud. Becky and Charlotte. There are some great feuds out there,
That has been
and they
a
could have
pretty good
flopped
feud.
this one. WWE eventually could have just said, you know what, we're not going to listen. We're going to keep pushing Becky down your throat as a heel and Charlotte as the babyface. But they finally just said, you know what, we can't, we have to. And they did actually do the right thing. If they did, they kept it as they were trying to do, it would not be the feud of the year because it's not what we wanted. But because they made the switch and what we got at TLC, I had to go with that one.
See,
Okay.
I really like that one. That's really, really nice, and I'm gonna let you have that. But for me, it's the Elite
I get
versus
that
the
one,
Elite.
but to me,
Cody, Skrull, and Paige versus Kenny and Ibushi with the Young Bucks hanging in
me,
the balance.
that was a great feud, but it didn't go that long to me.
No, it didn't. But
Yeah,
it did what
just
it
don't-
needed
to me,
it to. What it needed
maybe
to
because I didn't pay
do.
attention enough to it, or no, it wasn't even that. It's just like, to me, the reason why Becky Lynch and Flair did so well was because the length and just the heat behind it. To me, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
They did what they wanted to. Like, what we were kind of booking for them, if they did something even closer to that, yes. But because they didn't, I can't put
Oh,
it. I
yeah.
just don't see it. For that, yeah, I agree it's a good top feud, but I think just the heat and Becky Lynch just putting it over so much.
Okay.
You know what I'll do? You know what?
Okay.
I don't want to do it, but I
Alright.
think you do have some point. We're gonna split this.
Well, we're gonna split this one.
I don't like splitting. Like,
We're gonna split this one. Okay.
The only reason the elite got
Because
back
for me, the only reason the Elite and the Elite got back together is because of the Bullet Club
Yeah.
Bullet Club firing squad attacked them.
Cody continued down
Otherwise, you would have seen Cody continue down,
Yes.
the path of being like, no,
So I
Kenny's
agree.
holding
So
me
we'll
back.
give that one. We'll slash it because it was a good feud. I do think it should have been longer, but there was some good stuff in there.
It still did very well. It would have been cool if
Yeah, I mean, it still did very well. I mean, it would have been cool if, the IWGP Heavyweight Championship was on the line
Yes.
against and the NWA Championship in a triple threat match with Kenny, Cody,
Kabushi.
and
no. He was the NWA.
no.
Still is.
He was the NWA Heavyweight
Nick
Champion.
Ellis.
I think he still is.
Nick Aldis.
Yes.
I
Nick
wouldn't want
Aldis.
a triple threat. I would have wanted.
Double champion.
No, I would have wanted.
Cody walks out
one of
double
the two,
champion.
Kenny versus Cody. But okay, so we'll just slash it because it was good. It was good. Okay. Okay. Out of the three you have left, you have, breakout star, comeback, and competitor. What's the next one? Comeback. I have Becky Lynch because
Comeback.
she left to film a movie, and when she didn't come back until after WrestleMania to be used on TV. And they started using her, and she was getting wins to obviously build up
Right.
SummerSlam. And then she just has gone, like, this is literally a comeback for her career, where she wasn't even on the card at WrestleMania.
Okay.
So yeah, to
Okay.
me, it's just like,
Okay.
this is like definitely a comeback, because normally I say a comeback, I usually try to think of comebacks from an injury, but having someone who's established, whose career has gone down and coming, that's still a comeback. That's a huge comeback. What are you thinking?
I have to go with Daniel Bryan. He was literally at a career-ending. He had a career-ending injury, and fought to get himself.
I
he is
agree
the
with
new
you,
Shawn
but
Michaels
to me,
comeback.
WWE floundered the comeback because until the whole feud with the Miz was not that as good as it should have been.
No, it's everything. Yeah, if he had
No, it's everything. Yeah, if he had
SummerSlam for the year,
even a tenth of what Becky Lynch
Yeah.
had since
To me,
SummerSlam,
I mean, yes,
for the
that was
year,
a comeback, and I think
he
that
would
would
have had an
easily been
amazing
the
year.
comeback of the year. But even winning the WWE Championship, if they would have done the heel turn like at SummerSlam or sooner, before SummerSlam, yes, because he's on fire right now.
Yeah.
But Becky Lynch has just,
Becky had the better year. Okay, yeah, no, I understand that one.
so.
Becky had the better
Okay.
year. Okay, yeah, no, I
All right,
understand
so the last
that
two
one.
you have your
I
other
understand
options.
that
You
one.
still have a few more, but like, let's three I could use: the breakout star or competitor of the year.
Competitor of the year.
This is another way of honoring this
Competitor of the
guy
year.
because he had a standout year. Will Ospreay.
Okay.
He's like, up, you got it.
Okay. I mean,
7-star match, but
yeah,
Willis had a very, very solid
Kenny had the 7-star match, but Will has had a very, very solid year
player. Is not
as a high flyer. And keeping yourself as a high flyer
Yeah.
is not.
Okay, so
It's not
the
easy to
breakout
keep
star of
yourself
the
healthy.
year. This can go to one man only. The man, but no, yeah, no. Flip Gordon.
Becky Lynch. Yeah, yeah. No, Flip had an amazing. Like, I don't know if it's his rookie year or not. I don't think it is.
But with his,
I think this is like the third year he's been like in the business. But he had the best year. His entire storyline and work up to All In,
the whole
to try to
book
get
flip
into a match
and
at
his
All In
storyline
is
with Bully
great.
Ray on Ring of Honor.
Yep.
It was 8 months long.
Yep.
So yeah, to me that's just like
Yeah.
this was a breakout for him. Because one of the things, and I think Bully Ray actually captured it really well, by saying that Yes, people were cheering Flip when he went down to the ring because of all the stuff he did. But you take take him away and put anyone else doing the exact same thing, they're still gonna cheer for him. They cheered for his moveset, not him. Now because of the storyline of Book Flip and the Blu-ray storyline with him, people are invested in actually Flip Gordon.
Yes.
So there we go. All right. Okay, so breakout
Yes.
tag team of the year. I have Mustache Mountain because of
Ooh.
being the other half of that 5-star match on NXT this summer.
Why not? Why didn't you go with
Why don't you go with Lucha House Party?
No.
Mustache Mountain?
Yeah.
No, Mustache Mountain.
The name has mustache in it.
I mean,
Yeah.
they
And they're
their name has
going on to
mustache
next
in it.
week's
It's awesome.
NXT Takeover Blackpool, UK Blackpool. For the tag titles at first ever. So,
Yeah.
okay. Let me see.
All right.
You got that one. Okay. So we only have a few awards left. Here are the remaining awards we have left. We have Feud of the Year, Tag Team of the Year.
So what do we
Oh
got?
no, we
left?
already did Feud of the Year. My bad. Tag Team of the Year,
Okay.
Match of the Year,
Okay.
Wrestler of the Year, and our
Yep.
new Zop Award. So I think we should just dive right into the tag team.
Okay.
Young Bucks.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. The fact that they moved up to the heavyweight division.
Yeah.
In New
Yeah.
Japan,
The fact that they moved up to the heavyweight division in New Japan, they held those belts. They held the 6-man Ring of Honor belts. They had, once again, Matt also, as a wrestler for nearly the entire year, sold a nagging lower back issue.
I might be changing mine. Because no.
Oh, for crying
Yes,
out
the
loud.
Young Bucks had a great year as a tag team, especially something up.
SCU?
But they didn't hold those tag titles for very long in New Japan, where they constantly dominated the junior heavyweight division.
True.
I think Undisputed Era has a claim to this. Because not only do they have to reset because of Bobby Fish's injury and going on proving that they can still go, but that 5-star tag team match on NXT normal television, which just damn. Recapturing the gold at NXT Takeover in
Okay.
I can't remember, in Brooklyn 4. Having the match at War Games. Yes, they lost, but they
Brooklyn.
come on. Yeah. I think they have a claim to this. Yes, it's only
Still an
one tag
amazing
team
match.
title that they held versus the Bucks where they had more freedom, where they can go out to other things. But the Bucks, again, and I look at it as they didn't dominate any division for a long period of time. They held them, but they didn't really dominate.
Okay.
That's my thing. Where Undisputed Era dominated NXT Tag Division.
Okay.
I mean, to a point. I mean, getting the wins. Yeah, they were just.
I mean,
getting the wins. That's
to a point. I mean, they were getting the
Yeah.
wins. They were just getting the wins.
so-
They didn't care how they
What
got
do you
them.
think?
They just got them.
I agree with you on that one.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Which makes sense though. I mean, I
I
love
agree
the
with
Bucks
you on that one.
storyline
Yeah,
for
that makes
moving
sense.
up to the heavyweight division, struggling to get wins for the first part of the year. It was great, but I think Undisputed Era.
Yeah. Makes sense. All right, well,
Yeah.
what's next?
Yeah.
Okay,
Makes
so
sense.
this one's an easy one.
All right. Well, what's next?
Match of the year.
Okay, so we
Yeah.
know which one this one actually.
obviously it's Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa.
We know which one this one actually
New Orleans.
is. It's
done. Let's move on.
We all know that that's Johnny Gargano versus Tommaso Ciampa.
We all know that that's Johnny Gargano versus Tommaso Ciampa from NXT
It's
Chicago.
Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa,
street fight.
Takeover, Brooklyn 4, Last Man Standing.
Or it's Kenny Omega versus two out of three falls at Dominion.
Yes.
Or it's Kenny Omega versus Okada 4, 2 out of 3 falls at Dominion. Or it could. There were a lot of damn good match of the year contenders out there this year, but we all know that the 7th
Here's
star
what I
match
want to do, because I want to honor, because we obviously
really
know
should
there's
get
no
the
one touching
award.
that match. I want an award to someone else who did work their asses off.
No.
So what I want to do is because we still have 2 years, so it could change, but
Okay.
I want to elevate the Kenny Omega, and Okada 4, 2 out of 3 falls for the IWG, no time limit IWG heavyweight title match, to match of the decade.
I like that.
This way, we already know, yes, overall, this
Okay.
match was the match
I
of
like
the
that.
year, but it's also the match of the decade right now. Beating out,
It's the match that everyone's going to talk about when you say the 2010s.
yeah,
It's
beating out
the
the
match
Okada,
that everyone's going to talk about when we say the
Omega
2010s.
2, which that beat out Omega and Okada 1. So, I say we're going to elevate that to match of the decade, and we'll make room for a new match to go here.
Okay.
Okay, now the question is, what match goes here? Because, again, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa have 3 contenders. There's other matches outside of the WWE that can go here, too. So, first off,
Yes.
I want to nominate one of the Johnny Gargano matches in Tommaso Ciampa.
I know.
Well, we gave the street fight. This is awesome. Personally, I think the stakes were higher for New Orleans.
The unsanctioned?
Unsanctioned, because if Johnny lost, he's done. He's
The unsanctioned?
for that one.
That's going to be the one that we put out.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll put that one up as the next some other contenders. Okay,
That's going to be the one that
so
we put
what is
up.
some other contenders do you want to put up?
Oh. That's actually kind of a tough one, man. Why would you do that to me?
I know.
Oh. That's actually kind of a tough one, man. Why would you do that to me?
Why? Come on.
Because
I know.
damn it. Why? Come on. You had to put me up like this. Because now I have to go back and look through like all of the things.
No.
I-
Yeah, no.
Okay. Rick, no.
Okay.
Yeah, no. I'm going with just the Gargano matches.
Okay.
The New Orleans. That's match of the year.
That was Takeover.
Actually,
I don't know
damn
what
it.
year, but that was in January.
The one against Andre Almas.
Right around Rumble. It's just like, Gargano had an amazing
Yeah, that was right around Rumble. It's just like
yeah, I know.
Gargano had an amazing year. Damn it.
I want to give him. You know what? I want to make a change to one of the awards.
Yes, our male wrestler of the year.
No, I want to keep Will Ospreay there because I think he
yes,
had
our male
'cause
wrestler of
everything
the
I've
year.
been keep hearing from. He said so many great.
No.
I want to put Gargano in inspiration, sensation of the year. Kenny is great, but how many matches did actually Kenny make it this year
Okay.
were
All right.
phenomenal, like back-to-back phenomenal. He had great matches, but the match where everyone's talking about that outshined everything
Yeah.
else, because he had the 7-star just kind of outshines everything else he kind of did this year. Whereas Johnny Gangaro's matches, they don't outshine, they just kind of add to the lore of Johnny Gangaro.
Yeah, they do.
Okay, so we'll change that one. Some inspirational sensation is going to Johnny Gangaro.
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so
Okay.
Gangaro.
We agree that New Orleans was
Yes.
the match of the year.
Yes.
So we agree
So I had
that,
that theory.
New Orleans was the
Okay, now
match of the year.
two more left, and this is Wrestler of the Year. Now the change to this award is the one that we're making changes to. This one can go to a male or female wrestler.
Oh,
Now,
okay.
we already know who I want to put in this one. This is Becky Lynch, to me.
Ooh.
Just because, damn,
Yes. This is her year.
Becky Lynch.
like
Is the man.
she is. So
Yes.
that's
This is
just
her
to me.
year.
And there's a lot of other people who could
She
go
is
here
the
too.
man.
But to me, I mean, you could insert Johnny Gangaro here, Okada here,
Omega here.
Omega here. But personally, I just think because
Right.
here's the reason why I think
Omega
Becky
here.
deserves it. Because no one was expecting this to happen. Not that Becky couldn't do this, that WWE would actually allow her to do this.
Yeah. And also because of her rise.
Yeah. That and also
Yeah.
because of her
Even to the point where,
her rise.
yes, the match will
she's
take place in
elevated an entire
2019.
division.
It is. People are saying no other match should close out WrestleMania, but Ronda and Becky.
Exactly. Yes.
So she's put because of what she's done, and yes,
Exactly.
we have to give
Yes.
a little nod to Nia for breaking Becky's face. But because of that, we want that match. No, we now want that match in the main event, the closing the show of WrestleMania. To me, that's why.
Yes.
What do you think?
Okay. Good. I have 2.5 minutes left.
Okay, but do you agree?
Okay.
Okay.
Good. I have
And I haven't
2.5
put this in
minutes
anywhere
left.
else on here.
on
There,
my
all the
recording.
awards that she's won this year from us, but I'm going
Yes.
to put it in this
Oh,
one.
yeah, totally.
I'm putting the man, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch.
Okay, so the last one is the Zop Award, and this is going to go to be
The man.
the award that
Becky
goes
Lynch.
to someone who does something special, not just in the year, but throughout their career. I already know who this is going to eventually, further down. It's going to go to the Young Bucks and Cody Rhodes for starting All In, and AEW. You know how AEW, whatever it turns out.
Just taking the chance.
Yeah. Taking the chance and deciding to turn down big money with WWE.
Just
on
taking
an
the chance with
established platform. So, but that's that alone. What do you think for this one? We only have a short amount of time.
All right.
Personally, Chris Jericho.
Okay, name it. Well, 'cause
For me, the reason is
Personally, Chris Jericho.
The cruise.
yep.
Work as the Intercontinental.
For me, the reason is he.
You don't have to
did,
sell it to me
it's
anymore. I
the,
agree.
The
I
cruise.
absolutely agree.
His
once you
work
said
as
it,
the
it's like-
Intercontinental Champion with New Japan.
Yeah, yeah.
He didn't have the best match
The reinvention of himself this year.
possible,
No.
but the fact that
Like, he didn't have the best year,
part-time
and he didn't do the greatest work possible. But the
Yep.
fact that he reinvented himself, did a part-time thing, he pulled a Brock Lesnar and
Yeah.
didn't get.
He showed how to
He
do
got, and somehow got
Brock
casual
Lesnar
fans to
schedule.
go, wait, what's
right.
going on with Chris Jericho over there?
And one of the things is because we all know Jericho loves pro wrestling, where Brock Lesnar doesn't really care.
No, he's just there.
Exactly.
He's there for a paycheck. Well, I think if you,
Respect him for it.
I think Brock Lesnar, he does actually like
No,
pro
he's
wrestling
just there
now,
for a paycheck.
but he's not gonna be the person who's like, I don't
And
care.
I
Like,
respect him for it.
I'm here for me. I'm here for the paycheck, and I have respect for people, big names, certain names in this industry, like AJ Styles, Daniel Bryan, Kurt Angle, The Rock. So he will work with. That's when he will actually show his. He'll actually work with them and actually put on a good match.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. All right, ladies and gentlemen, those are our awards. Maybe Adam, I'll send you this file and you can post the actual awards in the description. I don't know.
Okay.
I'll let you decide that one. But let us know down in your comments what you think of our awards, the people we picked. Name your own people you think should go in
Maybe.
these slots. On your way down there, give us a thumbs up. You listen to, how long is this show going on right now?
You're in the hour and 30-minute area.
Wow. Okay. So, yeah, go. You listen to an hour, a
You're in
very
the
long
hour and
show.
30-minute
So give us a
area.
thumbs up. You clearly liked what you were listening to. And on your way there, make sure you hit subscribe, ring the bell,
Award yourself.
and join the fun. I think we're
Ding.
going to have to go with that one because it fits.
Ding, ding.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so
I like it. I like it a lot. All right. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. And Tim,